am in the process of ordering a fiberglass pool. I was given the option of one skimmer and one drain, or two skimmers and no drain. The pool guy I'm dealing with is leading me to believe that two skimmers is the better option. What are your thoughts?
Well, I have several thoughts. First off, I like the idea of having a drain in the bottom of the pool, or close to the bottom, because it's better for circulation. So my initial argument would be one skimmer, one drain. And that way you're getting better circulation throughout the pool, not just the surface of the pool. The other argument for having one skimmer versus two skimmers, what happens when a fiberglass pool is installed, oftentimes it's not super level. And if you have a skimmer on one end and a skimmer on the other end, and the pool is 2 inches out of level, which happens all the time, you end up with one skimmer that's overflooded with water and one that doesn't work properly. So for sure, if you choose the two skimmer option, you're going to have to make sure that your pool is as level as it possibly can be. And it's a very difficult thing, and there's some guys out there that do a really good job, but most installers have quite a bit of an error factor. So two skimmers at opposite ends is going to, you might have some other problems that you even thought about. So I'm going to always recommend the one skimmer, the one drain, just for circulation's sake, but also for that sake with the issue of the pool not being level.
When you're saying one drain on a fiberglass pool, what does it have to do with anti-entrapment, and how is that done?
Well, that's a great question. In any other pool scenario, you have to have two main drains. And maybe how they're getting around it is it's not in the floor, it's on the wall, so it's not technically a main drain, it's a side suction line. So the way a normal pool is built, there's a drain on the bottom of the pool, the main drain. And what the code requires is that there's two of those teed together 3 feet apart to prevent entrapment for someone getting stuck to the bottom of the pool. But I think how they would get away with it, because in a fiberglass pool, there is no drain on the bottom, it's on the wall, and you would technically call that a side suction. So it does not follow under the same code and rule book, although I would certainly insist that they have some type of anti-entrapments in there, whether it's an SVRS pump, something that shuts off if there's a suction problem, or at minimum a plumbed in candy cane that would allow air in if something gets plugged. So I think it's all in the minutia of the code as to why one versus two, although two side drains in the bottom would be way better than one plumbed together. But I know a lot of the guys doing fiberglass don't like doing that, because that's one additional thing that as they're setting it in the ground, they run the risk of damaging the plumbing. So that's why they're always going to try to encourage you to not do that, is it's a little more technical for them.